What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament. We are here live at the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois, presenting to you the pre-show of episode number 5, which is Tekken 3. When you hear the round of applause, you already know this is going to be a great tournament. And the participants speak for itself, considering the fact that we have reached our goal. We have 16 participants in the house, the most participants that we've had in the Bloody Wars tournament so far. That number will continue to escalate. And yeah, and all of our tournaments that we will continue to release is going to be a great one. Honestly, there's no doubt about it. Everyone's going to have a good time tonight. I can promise you that. With that being said, before we get into the pre-show, I just got to give a huge shout out to Bad Candy, the band that you guys just heard while we were going live at the pre-show. Bad Candy, ladies and gentlemen, one of the members for Bad Candy is none other than your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year, Matt Walters. Woo! He gave us a green light to do our tracks for the Bloody Wars tournament. And we have a special surprise for you to kick things off to the actual tournament. But we will get to that in a minute. To support their Bad Candy's band, make sure you go and give them a huge support. The link to the Bad Candy tracks and everything that you guys are looking for is going to be in the description below. So cannot wait for that. With that being said, I am here with Brandon Travis, a.k.a. Keycam Blackman, who will not only be helping me out with the tournament, but he's going to be...
All right. Everybody stop. Okay, you know what? All right, look. I'm going to be real with you guys. So, look. Everybody knows I don't play competitively. Everybody knows this. For the last couple of years, I've been on Monday Mystery Game. You've seen how I play. I don't play competitively at all. No, I don't. Yes. Please stop talking. I don't play competitively. Y'all know this. So everybody's been all wondering, yes or no?
Are you in or are you out?
Well, would you let me get to the sentence?
Go ahead.
To put this slightly, well, there have been a couple of hints I gave out. I don't know if you were paying attention to any of them. I mean, did I or did I not play Street Fighter 6 this week on my stream?
I thought that was pretty good.
It was a good stream. So, I mean, that was maybe one little hint, but that can mean anything. I just like Street Fighter.
Okay.
But I do know there's a certain character from a certain game that sang a song that said, "I'll show you what I'm made of." So what does that actually mean? It means I'm going to give you $10, and it also means I'm going to do it.
King is joining the Bloody Wars tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man. Look, the answer is yes. I will do it. But I'm only doing it one time. After Tekken 3's, I know, after this tournament is over, I'm going back to being the voice of this arcade, the core personality. Shush. I'm back to being the voice of the personality of this arcade, being the same sparkly individual that I've always been. So this is a one-time thing. I don't know if I'm going to do good or not, but I'm going to have a good time with all of you guys, and that's what's most important. Anyway, yes, I'm going to be entering for Tekken 3.
I kind of figured that would be the case in the first place, King. I mean, if you look at it this way, if you guys been seeing him into the community when it comes to the Mondays, he's always there and he's always putting on the show. Even when you don't get the highest score, I mean, you do have a couple world records in your name, but I mean, I think for Tekken, when you guys go to Tekken, I think they know that you're going to be the best fighter ever. They even made a character of King, guys.
There is a character named King, and it's not just the character. There's other things that I did to kind of help my decision. For example, I played a match. This is another thing I didn't tell you about. But I actually did play Tekken 3 against Jose a while back. I did play against him.
Which you will see later on.
We'll see. And I also played a match against Norbert as well. Something else that many do not know. So again, anything can happen. But I'm just saying, everything is where it is. But yeah, I'm excited to be a part of the first Bloody Wars with you guys. It's going to be a great time, and I know I will definitely enjoy it.
That's definitely something you can look forward to, guys. And we're looking at Mrs. Bloody Wars is in the stream chat as well. Thank you for being part of that. Mr. Steven Lucas is in the stream chat. He's also in the building, which you're going to see in the Bloody Wars tournament.
I see the lovely Criminy. I see you, darling.
Hater Shack was popping. And Matthew Nasia is in the Bloody Wars chat as well.
Can we actually, you know what, really quick, can we give some special love for Matthew? He is not here. Can we give him a round of applause? Matthew isn't here, but he is, he's been, going through some things. But we love you, Matthew. We hope you're doing all right. Glad you're joining us for the stream chat. Also, somebody else that is here for his first Bloody Wars. He's taking some pictures. He's in the background. Give a round of applause to my friend. We see him every Monday, Mini Beach. He takes the pictures. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We got some more people on their way, but, we're running a little sense. And also, as another quick shout-out, happy Pride Month, everybody. I know for a fact that today is the Chicago Pride Parade, and traffic is very wild. So if you are just coming to the Bloody Wars tournament, please drive safely. And, of course, happy Pride, everybody. Thank you. There you go. All right, now.
With all those shout-outs and special shout-outs, yeah, definitely, Matthew, you're definitely a big contender into the Bloody Wars tournament. I know it's with everything that's been going on with him, it's definitely, we know you're there. With every support that we're going to send your way is going to happen, Matthew. So can't wait to see you in the next tournament, including Mrs. Bloody Wars herself. My apologies.
Yeah, much love to you as well, Mrs. Bloody Wars. I know you're going through as well.
Well, she'll be here in the tournament later on, but we'll definitely see her, but cannot wait to see her as well. Now, before we get into anything further details, real quick, with the Galloping Ghost Arcade itself, we had a lot of people showing up this weekend, and that proves it too. This month is June. With that being said, June is a month where all the kids, all the teens, and all the college members, they're out of school, fresh from school. They want to get their vacation. Exactly. And one of the places that they're looking forward to when it comes to summer vacation is definitely Galloping Ghost. So we've decided to have all 3 months of the summer hosting the Bloody Wars tournaments on those events. For July and August, you're going to definitely see more for July and August, so definitely cannot wait for that.
What are the games for July and August? No, I'm just kidding.
You will find out.
Okay.
You'll definitely find out for that.
We'll find out later. All right.
So, and then with that being said, so pretty much, speaking of what you said with Prime Months, we had a community here not too long ago. I think it was last week. Yep. Last week we've seen the Fur Meets coming in for the tournament.
Kevin.
Yes, with the host of the Fur Meets called Kevin Jimenez. I don't know if he's going to be here today, but you'll definitely see a couple things. But me and him are doing a little partnership where for first place in his tournaments, all he does is give away day passes. I'm like, you know what? I don't think that's good enough. So I'm helping him out a little bit. So if you guys come to a Fur Meets tournament, the Fur Meets tournament, get first place. Because if you receive first place in one of his tournaments, you will receive a guaranteed opportunity for a free recruitment to the Bloody Wars tournament in our upcoming events. So definitely look out for that. There's definitely going to be a lot going on towards that. So, yeah. And to get things going, I think everyone's itching to get their names out and be recognized. So with that being said, let's bring out one of our other Bloody Wars crew members, another member that's going to be competing in the Bloody Wars tournament. Let's give it up for Sam Kohn, ladies and gentlemen. And King's going to take over the front.
Yes, I am.
What's up, Sam? How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
It's great seeing you here. I mean, the last time we seen you was one of our last tournaments, which was Tattoo Assassins. And
Great tournament. That was, especially towards the end of the tournament, it was chaotic.
hands down one of the greatest tournaments. You'll definitely see that in the stream one of these days. But yeah, I'm very excited that you're here. I cannot wait to see what these fine, lovely individuals will have something to say, especially towards our reigning champion, which you will see in a minute. But he's been holding on to that belt, and we don't know what's he gonna do with it next towards Tekken 3. I mean, we have a lot of people showing up for this one, so literally anything can happen. I'm tired of talking, so I'm gonna let you do all the dirty work now. We're gonna give the microphone to Sam, and we're gonna have her just interview all the contestants and let them speak for themselves and see what they can do. Are you excited for that?
Always.
The lovely Sam in the house. It can't get any better than that. With that being said, I think it is now time to introduce some of these contenders. I guess we can start off with, I see the person standing in line first. Let's introduce to you guys the member. You might have seen her into the Bloody Wars community or even the Galloping Ghost community itself. But making her debut in the Bloody Wars tournament, and I think she might know a little bit more about the Bloody Wars tournament because of this specific Bloody Wars, I should say, champion. So let's bring up the member that's making her debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. Let's bring up Michelle Vale, the wife of Norbert.
Hello, wifey. Ooh, she's got the shades on. All right. Ooh, and they're Hello Kitty, too. You look fabulous. I love it. It matches everything. It looks so cute. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are pretty. Got my boots on today. Okay. How that last time? It was so awesome to see you rooting for him, and because you weren't feeling well. But I'm glad to see you here in person. What made you want to join the tournament today?
Well, actually, pretty much, he just signed me up.
Typical.
Moral support. We had some discussion about whether I was going to enter or not. And before I could give him an official yes, he already just signed me up. So,
Yeah.
I am.
It's a little bit out of your comfort zone, would you say?
A little bit. I mean, I've played here and there, but I'm definitely not the expert that our champion is. But I'll give it a good shot.
I'm sure you have some, little tricks of the trade because you've been watching him, and usually you get better by watching somebody else play.
Yeah, and I did a little practice just now against Jose, and I got a couple of wins, so we'll see.
Nice. Is there a specific character you want to stick with throughout this game?
Well, coming into this, I was going to go Ling, hence the pigtails I decided to sport today. But I might switch it up. I might surprise people.
I noticed the pigtails. They look really cute, too.
Thank you.
All right. And then is there anything else you want to add? How are you feeling? Because every time I see you here, when I do come, you're always playing games that I've never played before, and I think it's really cool. So which one of them have you been playing today other than preparing to play in the Bloody Wars tournament?
Well, we haven't been here long, but I do love Power Stone. I've been asking Doc to get that for quite some time, so now that it's on the floor, I was playing it a little bit today before I got here. So
That's awesome. All right. I'm really excited. I hope you do well in the tournament because we'll probably be facing off then, since I am also in the Bloody Wars tournament this time, because we got to play it a little bit, and I got too excited. This is why I don't play games against people, because I just get too riled up, Do you feel excited? Is that because normally I don't win the games, but when I do win, I'm not a good winner, I should say. I get too excited.
it's a little bit of an ego boost if I can win against some of these really great competitors, but mostly here for moral support.
Yeah, and it's about having fun, too. Even if you don't win, at least you're having fun, because it is kind of an adrenaline rush just to play against somebody else.
Exactly. And shout out to Strider Ryu, the Bloody Wars champion. the reigning champion, my husband. June is our anniversary month. So happy wedding anniversary, Norbert.
Happy anniversary, guys! Woo! Speaking of the reigning champion, do you think he's going to face any difficulties with this lineup today?
Well, this is the most number of challengers there's been for a Bloody Wars tournament so far, so I think it might be a little bit more challenging for him. However, Tekken is one of his strong suits. It's one of his games that he frequents, so we'll see.
Ooh, okay, so you just give us a heads up that he is very, very well practiced in this specific game. All right. Does that intimidate any of our...
I believe that he, a few years ago, won a Tekken tournament in order to get us free C2E2 passes.
Ooh!
So he did win that Tekken tournament, so maybe this one as well.
Got it. We got it. So he's hungry, he's driven, he's got a lot of stamina and a lot of different techniques, I bet, and strategy with this game.
I'm sure.
All right, I'm scared now. I don't know. I hope I don't play against Norbert today. But if I do, that'd be a good lesson, I would say.
Very much so.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to see you.
And we'll see you out there competing as well.
Yes. Bye-bye. That was Michelle.
The wife of Norbert. I don't know if we're gonna see Norbert or Michelle competing against each other.
Oh, how do you think about that? I don't know why. But
That
she's here
could-
for moral support. You think she's here for moral support. You think that she's gonna just obliterate her husband? No, not today. This is the wedding anniversary month. Remember? She just said.
Either way, if she walks out with a belt, it's still gonna go into the same household. So either way, it's still going to the Vales. With that being said, let us move on with one of our experienced players. I think he is your number 9 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. You guys seen him in Tattoo Assassins where he picked up his win against Sean Elias, which I don't know if you're going to see today, but you'll definitely get a catch of him later on in our future tournaments. So let's bring up that man, Mr. Aidan Cordova.
Sorry, my little laptop right here. How are you? I haven't seen you since the Tattoo Assassins tournament.
I'm doing good. I am doing really good. I'm very excited today.
You put up a really good fight. There's a lot of tears shed that day. It was like a great, wholesome family moment for you and your dad, and he was so excited when you had beat him in one of the brackets. How much have you improved since then?
I've improved quite a bit. We have been practicing more seriously. So, yeah, we're pretty experienced with Tekken for practicing. And, yeah, you're going to see some real fireworks today.
Are you going to tell me which character you're going to use?
We're kind of mixing it up. I mean, I'm personally going to try Jin and see what happens. So, yeah.
I understand. Maybe we will face off. We'll see. Because I forgot that I was going to participate in this tournament, but I'm really excited about it. So I'm still overgoing that shock of being involved with the tournament. If you beat me, will you be nice?
Yes.
Thank you. And what else are you looking forward to for today's tournament? Because last tournament, your dad was head-to-head with the champion, and it was a nail-biting experience. How was that for you as his son? Did you feel so proud of him?
Yes, very. I was very excited. Everyone was on the edge of their seats, so was I. So I was just like, whoa, this is going to get crazy.
I saw your siblings were there too. Are they ever going to play in the tournaments as well?
Maybe. Do not know for sure, but I'm sure they'll try it out.
Okay, so you're not giving us a for sure answer, but I get it, because this is a you thing. This is your thing, right?
Yeah.
I like that you share this with your dad. Do you guys have any other games that you either excel at and he's not as good at, or is he just your mentor, basically, for most of these arcade games?
He's basically my mentor for most of the arcade games.
That's awesome. I see, like, because you're always wearing like a kimono kind of thing. Why do you wear a kimono? It's a cool style, but because you guys were matching last time, is it that you guys, is it like kind of karate where you guys get different like yellow belts or different color belts for different ranks, or is it just because you guys both like wearing kimonos?
I guess it's because we like kimonos.
They're pretty cool. You look cool.
They are. Thank you. And yeah, we got custom patches too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is mine.
What is it?
This is mine. We have two separate ones.
Oh, nice. Can you explain?
Basically, I do act a little crazy, so that's why the gorilla is a little drunk, because I can be a drunk gorilla.
Got it. So, show the patch. He's gonna zoom in. This is his patch. Look at him.
I actually got a bigger one on my back.
Oh, you stand up. Let's see the back of it. Look at the back of it. Look. We're gonna see this energy in the tournament this time. This is a facade. He's not always this relaxed. He just said it right now. He's a drunk gorilla sometimes. So I feel like we are in for a good tournament. Especially that you're back in it. You're probably breaking out of your shell. You're more comfortable because I feel like it was a little bit of a boost that you were able to beat your dad last time in one of the games.
Yeah, I feel more confident, and win or lose, it's still a really fun time for me.
Exactly. Got that, kids. It's about having fun. Everyone, we're all having fun out here.
Yeah, we're all having fun.
You said it like I'm holding you hostage.
No, we really are having fun. I mostly play because of fun. That's what video games are all about.
The design. I like the character designs and how it works.
Oh yeah, mechanics are very good, especially around the old times where, these were very popular. It was like evolution.
Say the olden times, like way back when we rode horses and stuff.
Yeah, no, we're just having fun playing games. Around that time. I mean, this was new to everything.
That's awesome. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this whole experience, and I can't wait to see what performance or how you perform, I should say, throughout this tournament, because we do have a lot more people in this tournament this time. So we'll get to see how you face off, and then the strategy, I guess, if you bring any strategy to it. Sometimes I just, you just gotta hit a bunch of buttons and hope that you don't die.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go at it,
I panic a lot, so that's why that's my time.
Me too.
Oh, no. Yes. We are screaming internally all the time.
Yeah, very much, a lot.
It was lovely to speak to you today, and I will talk to you later, and hopefully we will see each other maybe facing off in this tournament.
All right? Sounds good.
Yes. Yay. Thank you, Aidan. And now here's Josh.
We just got confirmed information that Kevin Jimenez is on his way, including of his recruitments. And Mrs. Bloody Wars just reached out to you saying, "What's poppin'?"
Caitlin, I love you. Where are you? Everything else is popping off today. Yes, we're all popping off today. We're all gonna play a good game today. Yes.
Literally, she just said that she prefers you over me. Like,
yes, most definitely. She's hilarious. You underestimate how hilarious she is. She's so funny and great energy, good vibe. You're good energy too, but she's like, whatever, man. Like, just relax. She's the yin to your yang, because you're like, and she's like, man, relax, take a breath, it's gonna be okay. Like, and then she drops some hilarious jokes.
I think I need to up my game, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I think it is now time, because we haven't seen this man in the last tournament, but he is here today to do some impact. And you've seen him since the January tournament, so he's no stranger to that. Let's bring out your number 2 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. Let's bring up Jose Velazquez.
Woo! Jose, how you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I saw you really popping off in the chat last time. How was that?
Pretty exciting. It's a way to keep fighting boredom.
Are you excited to be here today? Because I know you weren't able to be here last time.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be here for this tournament. Thanks to a certain friend
Which one?
who's right coming up on next.
Awesome. So it's because we're going to thank him later when he comes up and when we interview him? Or do you want to thank him now?
No, I want to move on to
Okay,
next questions.
got it. So, how familiar are you with Tekken 3?
Well, I'm not that familiar with Tekken. I did play a lot of fighting games in preparation for Tekken. And Mondays I kind of practice Tekken quite often a bit.
So what games do you think you played enough that it would prepare you to play Tekken 3?
The old Street Fighter games and Soul Calibur and a little bit of Mortal Kombat and recently with Street Fighter 6.
Interesting. Are you gonna go in there with a specific character? Because I know that you play specific characters when you play the different types of fighting games. Especially when I've watched you play. Right now I can't recall them, but because you play, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it's the Bruce Lee type character, Martial Law, and maybe a little bit of the other character that I forgot his name about, but Martial Law is the character I'm most familiar with, and it's more easier to handle.
Okay. And then, what do you think about your competition today? There's a lot more people here than there were last time at the tournament. Are you a little shaken up a bit, or do you think that you have a good chance to win the belt today?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Well, maybe it's good you don't think about it. Just have fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Regardless of if I get bumped off, it doesn't matter. I'm just here for the fun of it and just maybe cause a bit of chaos over here, a few and there. And that's the whole gist of it. I like to having fun and trying to make up with friends that I haven't met. It's like exciting to make friends who are in this community. You get to hang out and they tell you a little bit about a fighting game history and here and there. And
I love that. So you're coming in with an open mind, and you're here with just for the energy of people, like the vibes, the good times, and then also kind of mentorship when people give you tips and tricks of the trade of specific arcade games that you don't necessarily dive into all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. And if I do luckily win the belt, then that's something I could be proud of. But yeah, I just here to probably have fun and maybe win a belt. But who knows? Because
I like this.
Got all these other players that might challenge me and that might beat me. So you never know.
That's awesome. I love that. That was such a wholesome answer, Jose. I love that. It was such a pleasure talking to you. And maybe we will play against each other. I know we played against each other, I think, in maybe one game before. So we should play more often. Yeah,
definitely. Also, before I leave, can I drop this final question?
Yes.
So there's no. So I wonder if we're going to have a columns tournament.
Can you repeat that?
I wonder if we're going to have a columns tournament.
Did you hear him, Josh? Josh heard your question, and that's why I asked him to reiterate the question. Josh. My boss over here says that it's not going to happen anytime soon, so I'm sorry. I got to do what the boss man says.
What? Columns is different than Tetris. They're not both the same.
You hear that? The boss says that they're basically the same thing, so I don't know.
Oh, that's a shame.
Maybe tell me why they're different.
Well, because Tetris is like little pieces, and columns is like 3 blocks.
What was that, boss? He said it's still the same thing because it has to do with blocks, and that's basically Tetris, and he's not good at it. See, that's why.
Okay, puzzle bobble.
That's a puzzle problem. It's okay. That'll be the Puzzle Bloody Wars tournament. Wars. I don't know why I said it like that. It'll be just the puzzle edition. It's just going to be all puzzle games.
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, it's always a pleasure, Jose. I'll talk to you later, okay? And here comes Josh, and we're going to say goodbye to Jose. Sorry, boss. I don't know how I got out of hand.
No, you didn't. I'm saying, Jose, it'll never happen. I'll make that very clear. We still love you, Jose.
Never lose the love.
What's that?
Never lose the love for Jose.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he'll always. Exactly. No one can replace Jose, no doubt about that. Now let's bring out another person. I mean, he kind of mentioned him already while you were interviewing him. Exactly, but we're gonna bring out this man that already how should I say it? The man that he thanked. Let's bring out that man. He's definitely no stranger to the Bloody Wars tournament. He's won the tournament before, and if he wins this tournament, he'll definitely make history. So let's bring out that man. The man that is your number 3 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your former Bloody Wars champion, Israel Bahene.
Israel! Hello. Welcome back. It's so great to see you, man. I saw the first time, I think, that you won. Was that the last time?
Yeah, I won the first one. It was Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes. Yes, that was awesome to watch.
Yeah, it was cool. I wish there were more contenders, but today I hope I see more people play Tekken 3. You know, I want to play. You know, I like fighting games, and I'm interested in hopefully winning. You know.
Yes. Okay. And how have you been since that tournament? Have you been practicing?
No, not really. A little bit. I play a little bit, not much. I'm very busy right now, but I play here and there. I come to the arcade once in a while. I practice.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Life gets in the way, but this is where you get to have some fun. Let it rip, let it loose, and I'm excited to play. Maybe we'll play against each other. I don't know. I'm not. Probably not.
You don't play fighting games?
I love fighting games. I grew up playing fighting games. Mortal Kombat was literally the first one, and after I saw one fatality, I was like, all right, this is awesome.
Yeah, you should try joining maybe next time. Maybe have another Mortal Kombat one. You know.
Maybe I should. I'm used to not the arcade version of it though, because I would watch my cousins play it, and then that's how I learned how to play it. And they would let me play it, and they would practice with me because I didn't know the moves, so they would you know how that is.
Yeah, I'm just here, and I'm giving my best. You know, I wish luck to everybody. You know, here, hope they do well. You know, I want to see how they play. I want to see good contenders. You know, tonight.
Yes, and then we've seen you put in a lot of work when it comes to practicing these games. Like you were just previously stating, you've been every once in a while you'll come and practice, but the fighting games, that is what you really enjoy. Would you think it gives you an edge when facing off on these opponents that are also equally competitive?
Just want to show them, you know, I guess my side of my fighting game style. Like I said, I've been playing games since I was probably 12. So I'm not saying I'm really the best, but I can say I do give a competition to people, you know, when it comes to fighting games, you know.
You don't give it up easy. You put up a really good fight.
Right, yeah.
Love that. That's awesome. I can't wait to see, because I remember watching you play Mortal Kombat and like watching those battles. Wow. It was a lot.
Yeah, it's cool fatalities, right?
Yeah. And then, so, I'm referring to my notes right now. Okay. Do you think that you're ready then? With all this talk, you think you're ready? Because you've been resting?
I did play yesterday. I practiced yesterday.
Okay, so you didn't fully rest, but you practiced yesterday.
Yeah, I practiced on Tekken 7. I have my own consoles, but I couldn't get them out of my storage. So, but I was playing Tekken 7. Yeah, I say I'm gonna do okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give my shot. You know.
I believe you. I believe you. And then you are no stranger to winning, as previously you did hold the title belt. You've made history before. Will you do it again? I don't mean to put that pressure on you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try to do it tonight. Yeah, and hopefully see another future fighting games. You know, like some of the newer ones that you could bring out, or older ones. Like I'm looking forward to like King of Fighters, the old Fighters history. That reminds me of like Street Fighter. You know, stuff like that. You know, games like that. Yeah. So, and even the newer fighting games, I don't care. Even Street Fighter 6. Sorry, Street Fighter 6. I would like to see something like that. You know. Yeah.
All right. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you face off in this tournament and see how it goes. It's a pleasure to talk to you always. I'll probably talk to you later as well. Nice to meet you again. Bye, Israel. And here comes Josh, because we need to talk to our other competitors today. I believe in him. He's got the spirit. I feel it. It's a quiet burn, you know.
Oh, he's gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, he's like a pouncing lion right now. He's playing it calm, but I feel like he's gonna strike.
Definitely has a lot of there's a word for it. Jesus Christ.
So humble.
Humble.
He's a lot of humility.
Exactly.
Welcome.
That's very important in today's world for sure. I can't wait to see what he does. I think a lot of people have their money towards Israel, considering the fact that he's held the belt before, especially if the game that he has in his room or in his house, definitely gonna do a lot of damage. My prediction. But there's another person that has the same experience when it comes to those games. I mean, definitely a little bit known. I mean, you guys have seen him into the tournament before. The last tournament we've seen him, he made his debut in Tattoo Assassins. Very impressed with how he turned out to be. But he did an impressive call out in one of our Facebook Bloody Wars groups. So you will meet this man today. He came all the way from Springfield to be here. And I think it's now time to introduce to you guys the man. Your number 7th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament, presenting your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Steven Lucas.
Woo! Steven!
Galloping Ghost Arcade is the happiest place on earth. It still is. It is my happy place to seek refuge when there's problems, drama, anguish, stress. This is my place to escape all the troubles of the world.
Yes, I agree with that. There's a beautiful community here, welcoming community. Everyone's so accepting and just willing to show you what they love to play. And even if you aren't here to make friends, you're here to play the game, set some records maybe. It's just you and the game sometimes. But then it's also great to meet the people, like I said, that are here. Like, I love pinball, and that's my happy place. So I am with you with this all emotional turmoil and stuff like that. But it's great to see you here, and then I'm taking it that you're using all of that emotional distress, and you're going to put that into your gameplay today.
Yes. Tekken 3, I'm very familiar with. I had to find, I had the PlayStation version of it. Then I had to find an emulator and get it set up on the computer. For some reason, it wouldn't recognize the controller, so I had to use a keyboard, relearn, just master one character. That's all I need.
Are you going to tell us that character before, or are you just going to reveal it?
We'll see it.
Okay, so we're going to do the reveal.
Is going to go to, and she's probably going to be the most heavily used character in the tournament.
Which character? The character.
Nina Williams.
Why do you say that?
She can throw a fireball.
Yeah, that's a good reason. You said start up, throw a fireball.
I mean, it seems like the easiest character to learn.
Ooh, okay. All right. I hear ya. So you see that there's a lot more people today. Are you excited to face off with these people? Because you have more competition this time?
There's more competition this time, yes. Hopefully I can run through all of them.
Wow.
It'll be hard.
Do you think you could do it, though?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get in the top end of the things, but will I beat Norbert Vale for the belt? Don't know. That's going to be hard. That's going to be the hardest. He's going to be the toughest competitor to beat. And former champ.
Yeah, but you came close before, right?
Say again?
You've come close before. Like, you faced off against him but in the past.
Norbert squashed me last time.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up those memories.
I did not play Israel.
Yep, that's someone you can learn from. If anything, I always take whoever I lose from, I learn from.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not good at a lot of things.
The buttons and the controller and hit it. Which doesn't always happen every time.
I get that. It's really frustrating when that happens, but it sounds like you put a lot of thought into it.
Can pull it off every time. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know. It's the hand-eye coordination. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes they just got an edge.
Doesn't register.
In my brain, I did it, but my hands didn't follow.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a lot of that today, or do you think you're ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Do you hear that?
Warmed up. I played some games here. I took the newest Money Mister game, Riot. I just took the score for that one. So I beat whatever score was put in on Monday. We'll see if it holds up.
That's awesome. All right. I'm very happy to get the tournament started soon, so we're going to move on to somebody else. All right? But I love having conversations with you, so we're going to have a lot more after this, okay?
All right.
Good luck. It was so wonderful having you, Steven. Thank you for the bows, and here comes our host, Josh.
How would you bring up memories of those losses?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking. It's a blur. It was a lot of adrenaline. I only honestly remember the ending battle. And I think one of the competitors in that battle is about to be interviewed right now.
As of right now, that is correct. True, very true.
Everything else is a blur. The last game that we faced off was just, I almost cried, like, honestly, because I didn't believe. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen.
It is, yeah, anything can happen when it comes to these tournaments. But as of right now, I know what's definitely gonna go down here right now. We're definitely gonna bring out this man. Personally, when it comes to this man, I call him the kryptonite of the Bloody Wars champion. So let's meet that kryptonite. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up your #1 contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up Damian Cordova.
Damian, yes. I love it. Yes.
Brookfield, make some noise! Much better!
Yes. All right. And then, are you and your son matching kimonos again?
No, actually, this one is my own personal logo. Yep.
You guys both designed them yourself?
We actually thought up the design, and my wonderful daughter just created it.
Yes, we have an artist in the family. Woo!
So
Look at the work. Show it off. Look at that. Look at that. Turn around. Do the spin. Do the spin. Yes. The back piece. That's awesome. Love it. So, your son was telling me about his character. What about your character that you're showing off today?
Actually, it's a kind of a thing that Aidan and I started. It was just how we would hug each other. So I gave him like a tight hug, and then you would just call them gorilla hugs. So it just stuck, gorilla. So I mean, I have a gorilla tattooed on me now. It's just been gorilla ever since. So this will be Iron Gorilla. So that's me. I'm the Iron Gorilla.
That's awesome. That is the most wholesome thing I've heard all day. Oh my gosh. I love the bond that you guys have together, especially when he's talking about you. Like previously, we were talking about how you're basically his mentor for all of this. And how it's been such a wonderful experience, and he had so much pride in you because last time it was so close. I almost cried, and I didn't think I was gonna cry, and I was like, oh my God, did this really happen?
I'm very proud of him. He's come a long way as far as playing video games and playing competitively goes. I mean, he really has come a long way, and I'm really proud of him.
Awesome. And then we know you are a Street Fighter type of guy. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then have you heard of Tekken 3?
Yes, I've actually I've played Tekken 3 in the past. I haven't played many more of them. I just played Tekken 7. That one was actually pretty fun, and other than that, I just played Tekken 3 back in the day, arcade PlayStation, and then jumped on 7, played that for a while, and then I was actually pretty excited. Like, it was a blast from the past to play, to go in and hear that Tekken 3 was going to be the game for this tournament.
Awesome. I'm excited that you seem really optimistic about this.
Yes.
Me too. And then it says you did a promo not too long ago with JP, with Josh.
Yes.
And did you check out the promo by the chance? And
I have, yes, and I was really impressed with the magic that that JP put together on that promo.
So he works very hard.
Yes, he does.
And you are the #1 contender for a reason. You were very close to beating Norbert last time. Do you still have that fire in your belly?
Absolutely, I do.
So what are your expectations for this tournament? Because there's a lot more people than there were last time. So do you think that you're going to run out of stamina?
No.
I had to ask.
No.
I wanted this look at me. I wanted this reaction.
No, not at all.
I want that confidence. You see that? This is a good energy.
No, I'm actually like beyond excited, like almost at heart attack level of excitement. So
We'll get the defibrillators ready, okay? And stand by.
yes, absolutely.
Are you going to tell us who you're going to be playing in this game? Character?
No.
Okay. You heard that. He's not telling us any secrets.
Not yet. You'll see it in the tournament.
I'm so excited. It was wonderful to see you, Damian. I saw you outside. Now we get to see you again. We'll talk more. Now here's Josh, our host. Woo! I just blew out your ears. I'm sorry. I should have went like that.
Man, I just cannot wait to see what's going to go down here. I think as of right now, with everything going on here, I think it is, you know what? I think this is actually a good time to present something a little bit about the champion. So before we continue with anything else, let Sam talk to you about the Bloody Wars champion real quick before we release this champion. Talk to him about the champ, Sam.
You want me to talk to you about Norbert? All right.
Yes. Who is Norbert Vale?
Let's pull up a PowerPoint presentation on who is he? Who really is Norbert? You know why? Because his wife had given us that inside scoop that when driven, what she always is driven, and he wanted free tickets to that convention, he won free tickets by playing Tekken 3. So, what more can you say about Norbert? Is that he's ready and he's hungry and he's going to keep the belt. That's what his plans are, is to keep the belt.
That is true. You're definitely speaking facts when it comes to that. So I think it's now the time to introduce to that king. That king has been holding the belt for a very long time. Let's see if he's going to do anything else with the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up the man with the record of 13-1. the first player ever to receive 2-digit numbers of victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up your reigning, defending, undisputed Bloody Wars champion, Norbert Vale.
Yes.
Brookfield, acknowledge me.
What do you have around your neck? Let's see.
My little name tag.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Personalized name tag. I got this at the Midwest Gaming Classic last year. Underneath is a little badge I got from Combo Breaker.
And your wife had just disclosed in her interview with us about Tega 3 when I had asked basically, have you given her any tips and tricks of the trade? And she actually relayed to us that you are very much familiar with this game.
Oh, let's put it this way. The Tekken as a franchise has been one of my favorites. In fact, Tekken 3 was the first game that I actually got to take the franchise a little more seriously. I have played 1 and 2, but they didn't catch my interest as much as as 3 did. But when I started playing 3, I was hooked.
Why?
I think the gameplay it just felt a lot smoother.
Like a lot more energized,
It's just like basically, it had a much better flow than say Tekken 2 did.
like butter, like more smoother like butter.
When you do combos, it actually feels better.
It's not choppy or anything like that. It's just a nice smooth.
Gameplay's really smooth. Basically, that's what I love about 3.
Got it. All right. And how excited are you to see that there are a lot more people in this tournament than there were last tournament?
Hey, the fact that we got this many people now, this is the most we have in a Bloody Wars tournament. And I'm happy for everyone who showed up. I'm glad you're all here. And that just makes y'all a threat to me for my title.
You know that I'm a threat to you too, because I'm playing in this tournament.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, that means you're a threat too. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm sorry in advance if you play me.
It's okay. Show no mercy. No one ever shows me any mercy, and that's okay. That's how you get better.
Yeah, pretty much.
My cousins would kick the crap out of me in all the games I play until I learned, obviously, combos and stuff like that.
Right, that's basically the key to fighting games is know your combos.
Get jumped first, and then you can start hitting back.
Pretty much.
All right, and then how excited are you to see that Damian is here to challenge you once again?
You know what? Like he and I put one hell of a performance in Tattoo Assassins. Okay. And then of course, he did hand me my first loss.
Yes, he did.
So this for me, if I have to face him, this is a redemption match.
Yes. It was
my redemption for him beating me. For bumping me to losers.
Ooh, he really lit a fire under Norbert, man. Woo!
Don't worry, because here comes round 2.
Ooh. What do you think?
Hey, like I said, I can't. You know what? I hope I play him at some point. We gotta give these people a show like we did the last time.
Got to give the people what they want, and what do they want, Norbert?
They want to see a good old-fashioned ass kicking.
Woo! Okay.
But
you got a can with you all the time? Who's got a can opener? We need to open up a can of whoop ass.
No, I'm no Steve Austin. No, Roman Reigns, head of the table.
Okay, awesome. I'm excited. Okie dokie. All right. It's been lovely, as ever, always talking to you, Norbert.
Same here.
Always good energy. All right, so we're going to move on.
Yep.
Because Josh is signaling
happy
me.
Bloody Wars Day to everyone.
Yes, happy Bloody
May the best man win. That's going to be me.
Yes. Woo! Here goes our champion, Norbert. And now here's Josh.
Thank you so much, Sam, for being here. As always, we're definitely going to get started with everything. We're going to get straight into the action in a little bit. But yeah, thank you for always being part of the Bloody Wars tournament. And everyone loves, when you come to the Bloody Wars tournament, definitely look out for Sam, because she's definitely here for a good time, as much as everyone else is.
I love you guys too. You guys are awesome. You guys are always great vibes and always great conversations.
That is for sure. Thank you, Sam, for being here. We'll see you again. Sam, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out King. When he installs the batteries. Let's bring out King Cam Black Man to close things off. What's up, King?
Not much. I kind of tried to reach back there in that outlet. Too short. Yeah, did we get the word from everybody?
Yeah, I think we did. Most of the people will definitely show up for the tournament, so cannot wait to see those people. You look out of breath, man. You look like you're tired already.
I was running around like a monkey. I had to make sure everybody got checked in. We had a couple of questions in the front about future Bloody Wars dates and stuff like that already from a couple of people who weren't participating today. But I did get some questions, so had to keep track of that as we went. Other than that, I guess
this is now time. I think now, I will be answering those questions in the press conference. Catch that later on after the Bloody Wars tournament is going to go on tomorrow at noon. Definitely catch up for the Tekken 3 press conference. But you need a monster or something, man, because you need the energy. Oh, well, there you go. He needs the energy to compete in this tournament. But yeah, it's always been great having you here. And yeah, cannot wait to see what's going to go on here.
I can say is, again, it's my first Bloody Wars as well, so yeah, I know. It's going to be a time, but I'm excited. I'm excited for newcomers. I'm excited for, of course, the defending champion, #1 contender, everybody. We got a lot of personalities in these tournaments, and let's hope after this Tekken tournament, we're going to get some more personalities, so we can't keep them waiting any longer, Doc.
Absolutely. We'll definitely get that going. Until then, guys, this is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars tournament, alongside with Brandon Travis, a.k.a. King Cam Blackman, for the Bloody Wars tournament, Tekken 3 on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, with the undisputed Bloody Wars championship belt on the line. Who's going to walk away with the belt? We will find out. Thank you guys so much for watching this tournament. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you.